You all drive, presumably. At least have ridden in cars many times in your lives. And so you know that headlights, in America at least, have two states once they're turned on, either high beams or low beams, and nothing in between. Doesn't have to be that way, but turns out there's a somewhat dated rule from the National Highway Traffic, NHTSA, National Highway Traffic and Safety Administration in the Department of Transportation, that specifies that headlights shall have high beams and low beams. Now, there are adaptive headlight systems being manufactured and sold and used in Asia and in Europe that have some sort of mixture of the two. So what's the point of high beams? What's the point of having low beams instead of high beams? It's so you don't blind an oncoming driver. All right, you switch to your low beams when someone's coming in the opposite lane facing you. And that has a good safety reason for it. But at the same time, when you switch to low beams, you're not able to see maybe a pedestrian who's walking on the side of the road. And so there's maybe a safety consequence to it. Ideally, what you want is a mixture of the two, maybe low beams for the oncoming driver, but high beams on the rest of the road. Well, there are systems that can do that. Systems that will dim where the oncoming car is, but then leave brights on for the rest of it. We don't have those here, right? You've never seen such a system in a car in America. Why? It's because we have a regulation that says we have to have high beams or low beams or nothing in between. And so that is a direct inhibition to innovation. That sort of innovation, the adaptive systems, could have been invented, manufactured, and sold in America, but they are not.